In this short video, I will explain the importance of safe sexual practice amongst our youths and the factors that affect the trends on how the youths of today interact sexually. Sexually transmitted diseases and sexually transmitted infections can all be passed through unprotected sex. These diseases and illnesses can be fatal and incurable, so that the need for safe sexual practice is imperative. Access to health information is often limited to some indigenous youths, as they live in rural and remote areas with low socio-economic status, and therefore have reduced opportunities to consult with doctors and other healthcare professionals. Furthermore, the problem with equity in Australia is that there are not enough healthcare services in rural and remote areas, which make it hard to providing adequate healthcare services among the indigenous population. It is often tabooed in some cultures to talk about sexual issues, so that the subject of contraception or condom use may not ever be brought up. As in most cultures, it is difficult for indigenous youth to talk about sex to their elders. Many parents in any culture may also feel uncomfortable or think it is unnecessary to speak to their children about safe sex practices. Some may feel that this could encourage their children to engage in early sexual activities. In contrary, studies have repeatedly shown that comprehensive sex education does not lead to earlier onset of sexual activity. Religions play a role in the way society views the practice of safe sex. Abstinence-based safe sex education is based on the idea that it is reasonable to wait until marriage before having sex for the first time and then be faithful to that one partner for life. Abstinence-based safe sex education would be the most effective way to prevent the spread of STD. However, this may well be unrealistic for many young people because it fails to reflect the nature of the modern, industrial societies in which people marry later in life, if that at all. And with the frequency of breakdown in marriage, people are likely to have several sexual partners over their lifetime. There is so much peer pressure on teenagers today to have sex. Peer pressure from friends and peers can lead them to partake in risk-taking behaviors and impair good judgment, such as having unsafe sex. Some teens feel that they must keep up with their friends, that they have to have sex in order to be popular, or the sex will make their boyfriend or girlfriends happy. The truth is that no one should have sex until they are ready and properly educated about it. Trends and statistics show that there is an increase of STDs in our youths each year. This is a serious problem and must be dealt with. The following clip is on a young man named Timothy, who was a typical teenage male who loves to boast about his sexual activities with his group of friends. However, Timothy was not careful and did not think about the consequences of unprotected sex.
Next patient.
What up, Doc?
Timothy. Take a seat. I've got some serious matters to discuss with you.
Is anything wrong, Doc? Am I sick or something?
Well, as a matter of fact, you're one very sick little boy.
I don't know what you're talking about. I feel fine.
I need to ask you, have you had any unprotected sex lately?
Yeah, I have, Doc.
What explain these calamities? Do you know what STDs are, Timothy?
I've heard about it. We studied it in school, but I'm not really quite sure what it is.
You see, Timothy, STD stands for sexually transmitted diseases. It's also closely related to STIs, which stands for sexually transmitted infection. Now, STDs and STIs come from when a man and a woman have sex, or a man and a man, or a woman have sex. And you, when it comes to STDs, have got all of them plus more, which is why we have to submit you for scientific study. Look, I'm not going to go through all the cases that you've got, because you just need to pull out the book on sexual transmitted diseases and you'll have all of them. You've actually got new ones that we haven't found, so I'm going to spell out the major ones for you. You've got hepatitis A, hepatitis B, hepatitis C, D, plus the new one that our scientists are now calling hepatitis Z+. That hepatitis is a very serious disease. Also, on top of that, the more serious case that you've got is you've got HIV, which stands for Human Immune Deficiency Virus. So you, my friend, I've only got 10 years to live. Okay, look, you filthy animal. Before you spread any more of your diseases, I'm gonna have to get you to promise me that you're gonna use these condoms. Do you know how to use a condom?
Don't talk.
Okay, well, this is a condom. I'm gonna show you how it's used, okay? Now, you're going to imagine that this here is your penis erected, okay? Now you peel this condom here, okay? And you get your penis, and you gotta make sure, the trick is you gotta pinch it from here. Now this is your penis here, and you put it around here. Now here's one of the things I like to do is get a chick to put it on for me. It's great. It feels awesome. But you yourself can do it yourself, and you roll it around your penis, and it happens to work like this, so you don't spread any more of that filth you got on you. You understand?
Yes.
You gotta be protected. You gotta protect yourself. You gotta protect other people from this. You promise me, Timothy?
Yeah, I promise, Doc.
All right, good man, good man. I think you need. Oh, I'm not gonna bother looking. I think according to your file, you are medium. So look for a medium. You can keep these ones. You don't want to use these ones.
Alright,
Use that for practice.
alright. Okay,
Okay.
thanks, Doc.
Okay. Bye, Timothy.